To the warrior within, there is a sacred bond between suffering and growth, a brutal, beautiful contract written in the blood of experience and signed in the ink of time. No one escapes pain, not the strong, not the wise, not even the silent warrior who walks with honor. Pain visits us all, but growth is a choice. Suffering strips away the surface. It reveals who you really are beneath the armor, beyond the titles, after the applauses fades. It takes you to the depths of yourself and asks one question: will you rise from this? You see, suffering does not arrive to destroy you. It arrives to awaken you, to remove everything that is not truly yours so that what remains is real, unshakable, pure. Pain is a ruthless teacher. It doesn't whisper, it roars. But within that roar is a lesson most men will spend their lives avoiding. They chase comfort, they numb the ache. But the warrior listens. He does not run from the fire, he walks into it. Because he knows that what survives the flames becomes unbreakable. You cannot grow while clinging to comfort. You cannot evolve while avoiding adversity. There is no transformation without trial, no revelation without resistance, no glory without grit. Suffering humbles you. It reveals the illusions you built around yourself, the false strength, the borrowed confidence, the fragile ego. It forces you to start again, not from where you stood, but from where you truly are. And in that raw place, in that exposed, aching stillness, growth begins. Sometimes growth looks like silence. Sometimes it looks like losing everything you thought mattered. Sometimes it looks like waking up to find you no longer recognize the man in the mirror and choosing to rebuild him anyways. There is a version of you that suffering is trying to reveal, stronger, wiser, deeper, more compassionate, more focused. He is not found on the easy days. He is forged in the fire. You may ask, why must I suffer to grow? Why can't I rise without the fall? Because pain is the only language some lessons understand. Because without the wound, you would never uncover the medicine. Because without breaking, you would never discover how deeply you were held together. Growth is not always a sunrise. Sometimes it is a storm. Sometimes it is losing. Sometimes it is letting go. But always, always, it is sacred. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. You are not being destroyed. You are being designed. Everything you're walking through right now, this disappointment, the confusion, the pain, it is shaping something eternal in you. It is sharpening your vision, deepening your character, awakening your truth. You are not weak for hurting. You are human. You are not lost for grieving. You are healing. Suffering forces a choice. Will you numb yourself to survive it, or feel it fully to grow beyond it? Will you shrink and close your fists, or will you open your hands and receive the lesson it offers? Sufferings will try to convince you that nothing good can come out of this. It will whisper that you're alone, that no one understands, that the pain is permanent. But hear this, the pain you feel today will be the wisdom you offer tomorrow. The emptiness you carry now will become space for strength, and what broke you will one day bless you. Growth isn't found in knowing, it's found in enduring, in staying, in showing up again and again, even when everything in you wants to disappear. The warrior who grows is not the one who feels the least. He is the one who feels it all and still chooses to rise. Every scar holds a message. Every wound holds wisdom. Every tear waters the soil of something becoming. There will be moments when you wonder if the suffering has changed you, It has, but not in the way you fear. It hasn't broken your spirit. It has expanded your capacity. It has not buried you. It has rooted you. The man who emerges from suffering is not weaker. He is quieter, more deliberate, less impressed by noise, more grounded in truth. You will look back on the season and see it not as the end, but as the beginning, not as the grave, but as the garden, not as the undoing, but as your unfolding. The pain will not last, but what it teaches you will. Let the suffering shape you. Let the growth surprise you. Let this moment be the one you mark, not for what it took from you, but what it gave you. When the world asks where your strength came from, you won't have to speak. You'll carry it in your presence, in your peace, in your patience. Because those who have suffered deeply and grown honestly do not need to prove their power. They live it. With you in the fire and the bloom, the voice within.